Hello everybody, Rodney here, welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So we have stages 9 and 10 for the Union Master event here. There's a reason why I've taken this far out to try to take this one down here. The reason being is that since there hasn't been a lot going on the good old Dokkan content, I didn't want to leave you guys out with no videos for the rest of this week, because we don't have anything else coming out for the rest of this week until we get the World Tournament coming out. It's that, and maybe there's something in the horizon for part 2 regarding who's the next LR coming along, and maybe, you know, just getting some additional some additional news regarding the celebration as a whole, because right now, boy, oh boy, it feels more dead than usual. And I do want to say that maybe those people who have been playing the JP side for the longest of time kind of feel typical around this. And it's like, oh, you know, it's the whole usual. We have to wait until there's some more content, there's some more details on things. You guys are being impatient, you know, just calm down. We're gonna get content soon, alright? And it's like, I get that, but it hasn't been this dead, right? Like, for some unknown reason, like, I don't feel the need of like jumping into the game. That's the problem, right? I don't typically like to keep up with my daily logins, right? Well, like, you know, if I'm a respectable Dokkan player, right, I do, right? I should keep on my local daily logins. The consecutive streak is, I wrote that years ago, ever since, like, there were so many times that I got very unlucky and I didn't get the main unit. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna play Dokkan today. F the consecutive login bonus, right? But it was the collective login bonus that I was just keeping an eye out for, and that was just, you know, that just collectively you're going to accumulate those days either way, so you're gonna be completely fine with that. But that, you know, there have been some instances where you just do not want to log into the game anymore. Just the game is just dead. It feels dead. So that's basically, I did leave this one off for the sake of having a video for today or tomorrow. I actually haven't uploaded a video today, so today's Monday, so I do want to try to have this up by today. I do also have to check because my fiance does not work today, but I do plan on being with her today. Yeah, I'm possibly gonna upload this on Monday and see what we get in terms of news later today. It's just ridiculous that the pace of Dokkan has been going the pace that it has. Like, we really expected to get something new. I don't know, something like, hey, Dokkan, you want to do something, bud? But yeah, it kind of feels very dead more than usual. I've been missing out. Like, I set up some days that I was going to stream and things like that, and I just purposely left those out because there have been some new games that have been coming out recently. So there's Battlefield 6. I've been having a lot of fun with that with my friends, my IRL friends, right? Then there's also Squadra that we can be able to like play some games, things like that. I still have some footage, so I want to give shout outs to Mikey, and shout outs of course to Sky Knight. Both of us, we were with Preston, a friend of the community. We were playing some games of Squadra the previous few days, and I have sent over the footage to Zach so he can edit it and be able to have some fun, just some funny moments regarding like Squadra and things like that. Because of course I have been playing my games here and there, and in terms of ranking and things like that, I am not that good. So I'm still like in the lower ranks, I would say, like lower D's, upper C's. I'm trying to get at least the technical side. I've been trying to level that up a little bit more. The attacker side of things as well, I'm still stuck at D. I'm very low on the rankings. There's nothing that I can do. The reason being is that if you don't keep up with the play time, if you don't play as much as you would like, I feel that I am not going to be ranking up as much as I would like, right? So I do want to play more, and by playing more I would rank up more, but it's just not, unfortunately I have not been able to do that because of, I lack the friends in order for me to play the game. I just don't have a lot of friends who play MOBAs. And typically my boys Mike and Sky Knight are in the good old Pacific Daylight Time, Pacific Standard Time, so their play time is very different than mine. Like they start playing at like the time that I have to go to bed for me to go to work. So we settled, especially this previous weekend. It was a nice little weekend because it was holiday in it, so we started like playing some games there. Like I didn't have to go to work the next day. It was fun. It was fine. But now there's not another weekend that is gonna be extensively long until we get to like vacation time in December. So like I don't have enough of an opportunity to be able to sit down and play with those boys. So I mean, this is good. I love that we were able to like do some games together. It was a pretty nice experience. It was pretty chill too. Just sitting there playing with my boys. So I'm hopeful that can be done again sooner time, so that we can do some more squad drop funny moments. So I'm gonna send that footage over. I sent that footage over to Zach. I still don't know. Okay, that actually kind of hurt. I still am waiting for him to like give me the actual video content so that we can be able to properly upload it. It's just gonna be me doing some footage of me playing with 17. 17 is, I feel like 17 is one of my favorite characters to play in the technical role. Then there's the tank side of things. I know that people have had issues like queuing up on the tank side. Maybe they find it annoying or something like that. I like it. I like teaming up. Like I like queuing up with Khalifa and things like that. Of course, I would do that with friends, but the issue of me like being able to play with people is the issue. And that's the problem. And then there's some other stuff. Yeah, like the lack of content kind of makes it a little bit unideal or non-ideal for me to be able to produce content the way that I would like it. So it's a bit of an issue, it's a struggle. So we'll get to see. We'll wait until we get the we'll wait until we see the progression of this campaign. What is it gonna give us, at least for part 2? We'll have to wait and see. But so far I did wanted to leave this for like a later video because of the lack of content. Like I wasn't gonna upload everything immediately, even though it would have been better. I feel like it would have been a lot better to just have people look at this video days ago, because it's already been out. This has been out since the 7th, almost a week ago. So like, oh well, there you go. We uploaded this. Now what was I supposed to do for at least today? Like let's say for a video for today, what it will be like a discussion of an ECA. I was gonna talk about how, like, are we definitely going to have a crossover campaign? Like, is that something that is definitely going to happen? And I feel as though, oh wait, we had to hear that. I'm sorry. So I'm like, are we definitely going to have something like this? Is it possible to have a crossover campaign, especially since they just shut down the whole idea of like not having heroes anymore? And if we do have something regarding crossover, let's say crossover in and of itself is just going to be the thing that's gonna happen. What is it what character are we gonna have that sort of entails the whole, yes, this is going to happen, we're going to have a crossover campaign, don't you worry. What would be the character like? I would love another Mask Saiyan, like a Dokkan Fest Mask Saiyan, and that will bring forth the whole concept of crossover campaign into the game. I would love that, but it's just an undeniable point that we have to gather here, and just basically we have to sit down with the idea of like, we will never have another crossover campaign regarding, you know, heroes. Heroes is done. We don't have heroes anymore, so they're gonna have to bank on that, suck it up, we move on to the next campaign. Now, if they are doing collaborations regarding, you know, divers, right? Divers could be something that could happen. If they are all in for divers, I'm all in for that. Like, they can do that and do a crossover campaign with divers. Let it happen. Let that happen. That would be an idea of a video that I would like to do. If in any case we don't have any other ideas to toss out for videos, because it's just a matter of them pushing content out. That's the only issue. Like, if we don't have content going on right now, what are we gonna do? I was thinking about some other things that I could do, and of course, I don't want to have a death fest. That's the problem. Like, I could do that, and it's to try to showcase some of the older teams in the content that we have nowadays. Like, for example, the taking the 90th anniversary characters up against Special Battle, something like that. And I don't feel like it'll be a good video, because those units, let's be honest, like, if you don't have units post Global Dokkan campaign, people are not gonna survive. So here I am doing this Union Master with our boy Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's you know, it's a problem, man. I'm trying to think as to what could be a possibility for me to do as a video, at least for the next few days, until we get something, you know, good. Right, there's gonna be the heavy grind for the World Tournament coming up. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of like the whole weekend of streams because of the World Tournament, but that's already decided, and we do have to wait until we get to the World Tournament to do that. Then there's also the help that this team kind of needs, right, for the new celebration. The GT Bosses team, right? Got a recent update. Super Baby 1/Super Baby 2 is here, and he kind of doesn't provide that hefty push of like, hey, here you go, you got some views on this video, and it's regarding Super Baby 2, man. Congrats. Hey, nice showcase, right? Let me see the. I think the previous video that I got had more views than the baby showcase. Just speaking it bluntly. There's also the just a silly broad dick nagging title, because of the whole weeks worth of content that we got, and yeah, it's not fun. I have been trying to keep up with videos, right? I've been trying to do videos every day and trying to up the growth on the channel a little bit, because the channel right now, it's looking decent. You know, I'm hopeful that we get to 2,000 by the end of the year. I don't feel like it's gonna happen. Listen, I am my biggest critic. I will demotivate myself quicker than anybody else. So I will honestly tell you, like, I would love to have 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, but it's just not gonna happen. So we will try our best, of course. We'll continue pushing for 2,000 by the end of the year. Hey, if you haven't liked the video yet, if you haven't subscribed yet, do make sure to do that. It helps the channel a lot. And of course, if you have stayed all the way here till this part of the video, you are part of the 35% of people who have kept the viewer retention so far in the video, so I greatly appreciate you staying. But yeah, I'm like, I do love this, right? I love putting content for you guys. I love doing videos. I love doing these things, man. And when Dokkan just stays radio silent, it just makes it very difficult to do the things that we need to do, right? So we'll of course keep pushing. We'll of course keep doing the things that we need to do, right? So, but yeah, appreciate everybody tuning into the channel regardless of the deadness that is on Dokkan right now. I don't want to do like hot takes videos or random shenanigans just to have a video up in the channel. At least by having a video in the channel, that makes it worthwhile. But it also kind of makes me think of like, what would have happened if I take the route of being a full-time content creator? I sit down and think, like, if dead periods like this keep on happening, I don't feel like it'll be pretty good to I don't feel like it'll be pretty good to have. I don't feel like it'll be good to do, because reasons like these ones where we have a dead period right now in the celebration just makes me think, oh well, you know, I don't think it's good to do YouTube full time if you have this sort of a dead period right now. So I'm like, yeah, it's painful. It's painful as it is, man. We just gotta either suck it up or make sure to keep doing what you're doing right now and have the videos being put on day by day and things like that. Because I'm looking at other people being a full-time content creator in a channel like this. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Interesting. All right. Good to know. All right, we'll jump back in. But yeah, it's weird, man. Just trying to do the things that we need to do, make sure that everything is covered. For some people, like, you have to think of ideas, maybe discussion videos. Oh, well, please, hopefully this ECA is pretty good, or hopefully they do this, hopefully they do that. There's many things that could be a factor for like videos, right? Like, for example, I look up to Ningen, right, in terms of how his progression has been going for content. And, you know, he does streams, he does different challenges, different runs here and there. And right now, I don't feel comfortable kind of like doing that because, you know, the meta that we have nowadays, the meta makes it so difficult to like try to establish some of the things that I need to do. So, let's say I want to do a fun video with 90th anniversary Gammas, right? Because one of the Gammas were like my favorite unit during the 90th anniversary, but I don't feel like I am comfortable just going in there and jumping the gun and seeing the Gammas just absolutely get slaughtered just because of that, right? So it kind of is disappointing. I also was gonna do this, just sneakily go into TwitchCon, but nope. it's a trip, right? I unfortunately cannot make it there to good old San Diego as much as I wanted to, but yeah, I will of course think of the things that we can do, right? Like things with the Gammas, I kind of wanted to do something with them, but the meta nowadays is just gonna make it impossible for me to do this, so I steer away from that. In addition to like doing some stuff with the meta, I'm like, yeah, maybe I can do some other shenanigans with some of the other characters, right? And fool around with the with these other like units, but it's not good. It's not good to do. So, all Alright, we gotta be aware of that Fusion Samasu there, because bit of a beast. Super Saiyan 4 Goku couldn't handle his Royal Highness here. I actually don't think this is a good rotation, so I don't want to drift Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta either. Let's do this. Super Saiyan 4 Goku got slapped right there, man. So, but yeah, man, that's my state of mind recently. Like, I'm not trying to take it too hard, like super serious. Like, oh my god, man, this is not for me. You know, my content is going fine. You know, the typical 1 video per day sort of thing. I like to keep it that way instead of just going super crazy, doing the things that I need to do in terms of content, because quite frankly, like, I can't control the path that Dokkan is taking, right? I'm just going at it normally. I'm doing things as I would like to do them. Just being passive about it. There's one, again, another main reason I decided to take things slow is because of this. Like, if I have content that I can be able to push into at a later date just so that I can have a video, I'm sorry, man, I am going to do it just so that we can save some time and be able to do some other stuff. But it's just a big problem, man. It's just a big issue to be able to do some of these things whilst awaiting for content. So you have to like get ideas out of your sleeves, and it's like, oh well, I can think of some of the things that I can do, right? But no. So we are here trying to survive, right? Let me actually, because alright, so let me see here, because the another thing I could have done here, because this guy greatly raises his attack and defense. The domain would take that away. That's one of the main reasons why he keeps one-shotting us. So let's have this guy come into the fray here. I feel like we could dodge it if he immediately supers here. I'm just gonna be... I was gonna say I will be getting smacked. Are we dead? No, we're good. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta continues to be a beast right here. So sorry, I'm making plans for a new overlay. My boy Yups was able to do for Brother Russia, but I will be taking that overlay because I haven't had that like a design for that one, so I would like to get it. All right, so we managed to survive the onslaught of our boy Fusion Samasu here. Now, if he does all supers, we are pretty much dead in the water. I mean, another people, hey, listen, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta taking damage here kind of sucks, but he's putting in the work. Let's do this again. We know that we can take a super attack with these, with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, if he does raise his attack on super, then we have a problem, but I think we're gonna be fine here. I don't know the build that this guy has either. I mean, he has some dodges in there. Dodge again? Aw, man. I mean, we did get the build up on defense, so yeah, we're fine. We're good. We are good. All right. Well, there you go. Super Saiyajin 4 Gogeta putting the domination on Fusion Samasu. So There you have it. Battle of Fate. Stages 9 and 10 taken down the GT Heroes team. Again, I kind of wanted to save this for a later video because there was no content right now. But this was the team that we did it. This was the team that we take it down. Actually, I was thinking, what is this equipment for? Oh, it's transformation. What? Transformation boost. Interesting. Alright, I was thinking that we got equipment for Super 17, but doesn't seem like it. So I guess we'll take that. There's also a summoning video, a pretty old summoning video that I have. That is something that I can do for content. And I will be having that as a video up tomorrow, perhaps. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what do you guys think regarding a Union Master. At least it's a bit of content that we have. We can be able to do it, and we can get some stones out of it as well. As you guys can see, got the panel missions done as well. These are up until the 23rd, so we should see something on the 23rd coming through. So but yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, watching this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you were able to stick around until the end of this video, just letting you know that you are the part of the 1% of people who stick around until the very end of the video. So I greatly appreciate y'all stopping by and watching this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, check yourself with some gamer subs. Use the link in the description, get yourself 10% off your purchase. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll see you guys all in the next one.